All right, there's another round of the 10-minute warm-up. This one's going to get, it's a little bit more core intensive, and this will definitely, you're going to feel this in the inner thighs quite a bit. So to get this started, come down onto your back. And we're going to take this Cobbler's position, or Baddha Konasana. So that's going to be soles, feet together, knees wide. And just go ahead, bring the heels in relatively close. And if your hips are tight, your knees are going to be relatively high. Start with your low back basically flat. We're going to curl up like this. So as best you can, keep your knees wide. You're just lifting to your mid-back. Now when you're ready, take an inhale, reach the arms out long past your head. Now with the exhale, reach between your thighs. Lift your head and shoulders, look forward. Stretch with the fingertips. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl, stretch forward through your fingertips. Inhale, roll out. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward again. Now inhale, roll this out. With the exhale, curl forward one more time. Hold here. Look forward, shoulders lifted, stretch to your fingertips. We're going to pulse further forward and try to lift your shoulders up higher. On my count, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take hold of your knees. Pull them into your chest. Relax your head down. Squeeze everything down here for a moment. And then go ahead, just let go. Keep the knees close and bring the arms down to your sides, palms to the floor. And bring the arms out so it's more or less a 45-degree angle in relation to your torso. Now keep your hands pressing down, keep your shoulders down. And then extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling. Belly pulled in, low back on the floor. Now if you got to bend the knees, that's fine. Stack your ankles over your hips. Point the toes up toward the ceiling. And then just scissor your legs side to side. Reverse the cross as you go back and forth. And as you get used to this, see about taking this a little bit wider and maybe move a little bit faster, but try to keep the movement steady and keep going back and forth. And we're just warming up the inner thighs with this, keep in mind mostly. All right, go ahead, slow it down. Bring it back to center with the legs vertical. And then just bring the left foot down to the floor. Keep your right leg high. Now reach up to the toes of the right foot. Bring the left heel in close and then push down, lift your butt up off the floor just a couple inches. And then hold that lift. Now just moving your right leg, hips lifted up off the floor. So extend your right leg forward. Bring the heel all the way down. And then lift back up the vertical. Now right leg out to the right side. Come down as low as you can. And then lift that leg up. Right leg forward, bring your heel down. Back up the vertical. Out to the side again, come down low. Lift back up, keep your hips off the floor. Bring the right heel down again, extend this forward. Come back up. Right leg out to the side, bring it down low. Lift back up again. And then right leg forward, bring the heel down. Lift back up. Right leg out to the side, come down low. And then come back up. Set the foot down. And then let's switch this out. Extend your left leg high. And again, keep your butt lifted up off the floor. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Go forward, bring the left heel to the floor. Lift back up. Out to the side, come down as low as you can. And then back to vertical. Forward, bring the heel down. Lift this up again. Out to the side, come down low. And then lift back up. Forward, bring your heel down. Lift back up. Out to the side again. And then back to vertical. Forward, bring your heel down. Lift back up. Out to the side one more time. Come back up. Set the foot down. Just shake your legs out for a moment. I'm going to take it through one more round. This time just three times on each side. So press the left foot, extend the right leg high, and then lift your hips up off the floor. Keep them lifted. And then go back and forth. Extend this forward. Bring the heel down. Lift back up. Out to the right side. Take it down low. And then lift up. Go forward. Bring the heel down again. Right leg high. Out to the side, come down low. And lift back up. Forward, bring your heel down. Right leg high. Out to the side, bring it down low. Lift up one more time. And switch it out. Set your right foot down. Left leg high, keep your hips lifted. Forward, bring the left heel to the floor. Lift back up. Out to the side, come down low. And lift back up again. Forward, bring your heel down. Lift back up. Out to the side, take it down low. And lift back up. Forward, bring your heel down. Lift back up. Out to the side, come down low. Lift up one more time. Set the foot down. And then just sink everything down. Shake your legs out again. Now from here, we're going to take it to a bridge variation. Bring the arms to your sides and bend the elbows so the forearms are vertical. Make your hands into fists. Keep your elbows pressing down. Now bring your legs back into Baddha Konasana like before. Soles feet together, knees wide. Bring your heels in close. And we'll just take it up and down from here. So with an inhale, press in your feet, lift your hips, try to keep your knees wide. Roll your spine down. Press your hips up high again. Sink back down. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Roll back down. Press up high. And then come back down. Feet to the floor, lift up again. Roll back down. Press your hips up high. And then lower. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Come back down. Press your hips up high again. And then lower. Press into the floor, lift up as much as you can. Roll down. Lift your hips up high. And then lower. Now just press your hips up one more time. Hold here. Still pull the knees wide. Keep your glutes squeezing. And then take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it all back down. Now once you're down, bring your knees to your chest. Bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze things in. And then go ahead, reach forward between your knees. Take hold of your big toes. Now keep the feet together. Soles, feet to touch, knees out wide. Lift your head and shoulders, curl up and bring the elbows in around your waist as much as you can. Now try to round your spine as best you can, lifting your shoulders and your tailbone up off the floor. And if you don't round, you're going to get stuck. We're going to try to roll this back and forth. So bring the weight back toward your shoulders and then the tailbone. And just keep rolling back and forth like this. So the knees are still wide, you're still holding the toes. And I want you to go back and forth. We're shooting for about 5 times. And then once you come up the last time, try to balance this. So bring yourself up seated, feet lifted. You can always lift the feet back up if they touch the floor. But still keep the knees wide, draw the elbows in around your waist. Press your low back forward, sit this up tall. Now as you hold this, start with your feet together, look forward and reach the arms forward. Still sit this upright. Try to keep your upper body as is. We're going to pulse this, bringing the knees as close as you can go toward the armpit. So you're moving from the hip crease. So from here, just pulse it and take it slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, reach forward, take hold of the big toes again. Sit up tall. See about bringing the feet out wide, shins toward parallel with the floor. If you want to go further, maybe extend your legs a little bit more. Still sit this upright, keep breathing, hold your balance here. And then take an inhale. And with the exhale, just release. Cross at the ankles, come forward, your hands come into all fours. And just take a moment here, move around. Let's go ahead and take this into the wrist. Now I want you to walk your hands in right in front of the knees, within 1 or 2 hands lengths. Palms down, rotate your fingertips in toward you. Now with your hands close like this, dig your fingertips down, just circle your shoulders or wrists here to start. And keep gripping the floor. Now once you're ready, just come into center, look forward. We're going to go back and forth from here, bending the elbows. So look forward, pull your chest forward, bend the elbows toward each other underneath. And then press back up the straight. And just keep on moving forward and back like this. Now as your elbows bend, squeeze them toward each other. Keep your gaze forward the whole time. And just keep on moving back and forth. And then the next time you come forward, stay forward, elbows pulled in. Now as you hold this, keep gripping the floor. And if you can take it further, just move your legs one at a time. Extend your left leg out to the side, just touch the floor. And then set the knee down. Right leg out to the side. Keep gripping with your fingers. Both knees down. Left leg out to the side again. And bring the knee to the floor. Right leg out to the side. And set the knee down. Left leg to the side one more time. Bring the knee down. Extend your right leg to the side one more time. Set the knee down. And then come up onto the fingertips and down onto your heels. Shake your hands out for just a moment. Now, once you're ready, come back to all fours. And we're going to take this into a forearm plank. So bring both forearms down. And then step your feet back. Bring your body into line. Feet about hips with distance apart. Then keep your hands pushing down. Lift your spine up off the floor. We'll take it to a side plank variation. Now, I want you to roll your heels over to the right. Come up onto your left hand. Keep your hips lifted. It's enough just to stay here. Now, if you want to move with this, stretch your left arm past your head. We're going to go back and forth, left elbow to right knee. So the right knee pulls in from underneath. Now, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now, inhale, reach, exhale, elbow, knee one more time. Come back to center to that forearm plank. And let's take the other side. Roll the heels to the left. Come up onto the right hand. Keep your hips high. You can just stay here. That's enough. If you're going to go further, stretch your right arm past your head. If you're going to move back and forth, right elbow to left knee, left leg from underneath. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to 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 knee. One more time. Come back to center to that forearm plank. And then set your knees down. Come up to all fours. And just move around for a moment. All right, one more thing here. You're going to feel this in the hips and in the shoulders. So just start from all fours with your wrists underneath the shoulders. Step your right foot outside the right hand. And then just bend the elbows and move around forward and back, side to side, and feel, if your thighs are tight, if your hips are tight, you'll feel that on the right inner thigh probably. And then just bring the right knee down. Take it on the other side. Left foot forward outside your left hand. Bend the elbows, sink down, move around forward and back, side to side. Feel the stretch on the left inner thigh. And then just set your left knee down. Now go ahead and bring yourself into plank. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Legs together, bring your body into line. Now step your right foot forward outside your right hand. And then step back, come into plank. Left foot forward outside your left hand. Step it back into plank. Right foot forward outside the right hand. Now stay here. Now shoulders, wrists, keep the arms vertical. Move your hips straight up and down. Now if you want to keep walking like we just did and switching feet, that's fine. Otherwise we're going to hop this and go back and forth on 3. Now be sure you lift your hips high. This will give you the time and space to move your feet. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now each time lift the hips as much as you can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more rounds. Try to land your feet silently. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead, bring both knees down. Come into all fours. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready, just take a seat. And that's a 10-minute warm-up for this round. Thank you very much.